but we live in a system,
Sure.
right? And not only is AI like just a business, right? But there's somebody else who is kind of rooting for it. And currently that's the president.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so the president, Congress, states, governors, legislation, all of it gets categorized into we need to innovate,
Mm-hmm.
not for our shareholders, but in some cases, and I'll make this argument for AI,
Mm-hmm.
it's almost a national security issue.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with that. I think it is.
That now this administration is deciding we're going all in on AI.
Yeah.
And in order to do that, there's no laws. You're free to do whatever you got to do to be the leader.
Yeah.
Because that's the new incentive. It's not necessarily profit, it's control. So it's create a market, find how to make it cheaper so you can get richer. Then once your basic competitors who understand how to do everything, now you have to destroy them.
Mm.
And that's where we're at. And so that $1 trillion, $37 trillion, $38 trillion deficit
Yeah.
forces innovation in the same way that Wells Fargo goes out and commits nasty fraud by creating credit card companies to pick up fake accounts for people who didn't necessarily ask for it.
Yeah.
Just so that they can get a new line of revenue, a new stream, and also employees can get paid. We do the same thing with tech. We're doing the same thing with tech. It's not shareholders. It's in our national security's deficit.
Sure.
To now innovate and dominate. So it's not only the markets are going to be the markets and be free. It's kind of, no, we'll control it when we want to control it. When it gets out of hand, now we'll just pull the levers and say, no one else can do this.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's where you get corruption. That's where you get moral issues. That's where you get.
But I mean, that's totally my whole point is that if there's no guiding principle, if there's no strict value that says, hey, no matter what, this is what we're going to follow. This is what, because you can have goals and objectives. And the problem is that there is no principles, right? There's no guiding principles other than whatever single focus, whether it was profit or in this example, whether it's national security.
But isn't that the most ultimate extreme form of control?
Sure. I'm not saying it isn't.
Almost at a potentially diabolical sense.
But the problem is that there's no strict values of saying, hey, this is how we're going to conduct ourselves no matter what. Because the reality is guardrails prevent you from doing the worst of the worst, right? You know, you can't have, if there is no guardrails to your, I will achieve national security no matter the cost, right? There's no guardrails there. So you can achieve it at exponential fast rates. If I'm going to choose profit, saying this is what I'm achieve no matter what the cost, there's no guardrails to stop you from making so much money, right? So that's why the value system is I guess you could say it's something that prevents people from being their worst selves, but it also prevents the same level of growth in whatever industry you're looking at, whether that's, you know, the national security complex or you know, corporations, whatever the case may be. So